told there's some real money in the room.
Trey D, where are you from?
I'm originally, man, from Sunnyside, Dead End. I'm originally from down that way, but I moved from down that way when I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? We moved to...
That's the south side of Houston.
Yeah. We moved to Cullen, and then I ended up moving to the southwest around I was probably about 8 years old.
How was it for you growing up on the southwest side of Houston?
When I got to southwest, man, I say it was like 87. We got to Woodfair. Woodfair was one of them hoods, kind of looked like the road bouncing. Just walk around.
Road bounce?
Yeah, you know, with the Bow Wow and them niggas, you walk around the hood. Just picture like 4 or 5, you know, walk through the hood. It's clean. I'm talking about clean. Apartments ain't nothing but apartments. No houses, nowhere. It's just straight apartment after apartment after apartment. And these apartments are holding up to 3,000 units. 1,000 units, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it was just like the neighborhood was just always people everywhere. And those road bounce dudes, those 5 road bounce dudes, them was selling rocks. You know what I'm saying? By 88, when all this, when the rocks hit, yeah.
Right, early, that was early.
Yeah, I was out there.
That was back then.
That was, yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I jumped, 87, 88, 89, when I really started kind of coming outside, going to the fish market, right. Seeing, I'm on Woodfair, going to the fish market, Woodfair, Bissonnette, seeing how, these dressing, seeing these, they got gold teeth and, you know what I'm saying? They look good out here. I'm not, our family was kind of poor, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And they family poor too, and I'm trying to figure that.
Right.
Yeah,
Why you like this and we ain't like this.
Them boys selling dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them boys 17, 18. Like our whole hood, it wasn't no older. It was just straight, everybody under 20. But it was like mingling with all the older around the city.
Right.
From Hersheywood to, you know what I'm saying? But it's from all the Southwest, from Hersheywood to Coke, Fifth Ward. And I'm talking about we knew everybody, you know what I'm saying? And we was kids. You know what I'm saying? So kind of finding, they was representing, the thing BD.
Right.
Black Disciple, which I am to this day. You did.
A lot of people thought, and still some to this day, at that time that the Southwest was a suburban area. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of apartments and houses.
Okay, see this how that went, right? It was housing. But it's all about politics and business. Put a whole bunch of apartments over there in one spot, run housing, they paying themselves. You dig what I'm saying? If you only paying like $200 and they paying $800, who they giving the money back? They giving the money back to the government, but that's a little bit over, nigga. He not, he needs to be in jail. But it was housing, so like it wasn't like okay, white people was there first. Put it like that. So when you go to the start moving in, the white people start pushing back towards Highway 6. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right. Closer to the A-Leaf area.
Close to the A-Leaf area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They start pushing back that. They start pushing back that way. That's when I'm talking about this here came from all the way from Gas Mill, Chimney Rock, and that's what's been going on.
See, a lot of niggas don't know we was HID before the Beltway.
Yeah, so
we were like Woodfield Club. We was actually going to HID. Like it was that Beltway is what kind of solidified what they call like with the SWAT, right?
Yeah, the SWAT. Yeah, but yeah, that's what's been going on. They just been basically.
Beltway wasn't always there.
Yeah, that was
that's
why we was HID at first.
You remember that?
That's what I'm saying. We was HID at first before the Beltway.
We just been gentrifying. You know what I'm saying?
So
when pushed all the white now, it was never in this little place where they supposed to have a bunch of white people. You feel me? We supposed to been a bunch of white people, and it's bunch. So like, even though it looked like, and they got the cleaning crews still out here. They ain't doing no slacking on that, but it's just clean. Trash and all that. When you come, ain't no veils, ain't no needles, ain't all that. Right? So it's clean and they see that, you know what I'm saying? And they don't know what go on at nighttime.
Yeah.
They don't know when that sun drop, it's something different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those apartments was like dope houses back there, you know what I'm saying? Like this whole apartment, nigga, was you can go from Bissonnet and Woodfell and walk through every apartment all the way to Club Creek and Beach Nut. That's like 10, 11, 12 apartments, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna make some money. Right. Somebody gonna come up to you and say you got some work. Somebody gonna come up to you and say you got some work. You know what I'm saying? Now I know you got some work. You know what I'm saying? Like 12, 13, I'm talking about, bro, this, like we was young and we didn't have to do nothing but just walk around and sell dope all day. And we got caught up in that. You dig what I'm saying? And in that, it formed, you know, our family, you know, with the BD thing.
These are it's a Chicago gang origin, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Actually, also said Minister Marvell. I read Black Gangster Chicago. I read the whole book, and it actually tell you how those gangs actually spread it out through America and how they landed where they landed. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, but I had got, you know, I didn't heard little, you know, tales or whatever, because I actually got blessed in BD when I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was like actually running with nothing but the heads, like the CEOs of, you know what I'm saying? Every CEO had their own set, somewhere around Southwest or Houston, whatever the fuck. And I was basically their right hand man. Every one of them, anytime it's some work, I'm going. Like, and it was work every day.
You was the young nigga.
Yeah, I was I was the animal. You know what I'm saying? And if it was some work, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But when I read the book, it actually said that Minister Marvell was on the run on some fraudulent, you know what I'm saying? And he actually wasn't getting along with Shorty and them, you know what I'm saying? That's BD, they gonna know, you know what I'm saying? He actually wasn't getting along and took off, you know what I'm saying, and headed towards Alabama and Mississippi, like that, you know what I'm saying? And started branching out without nobody's permission. He did. Actually came through Houston. Ended up running into, you know, branching out with Capone,
yeah,
and K-Dog. You know what I'm saying? K-Dog is Capone's uncle. And them like got Chicago roots. You know what I'm saying? Right. Actually from Chicago type. And that's where it started. It just branched out. You feel me? And that was like early, you know, early.
What, A-Leaf Gangsters?
A-Leaf Gangsters, all that, you know, different. Like I don't want to go that far back, man. That's a whole nother thing for something else. But
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.